Welcome back to another episode of Agents of the Four Seasons. So in the previous episode, we saw some backstory. We saw a bit more of Winter and his bodyguard, I guess, or the Agent of Winter, I should say. It was a really cool episode. There was, as I said, some backstory and stuff about oh shoot, I keep forgetting her name, but basically the Agent of Spring. And yeah, you guys did say, because some of the wording in the subtitles was a bit awkward, but you guys did clarify that it is, when they talked about they, when Sakura mentioned they, she was pertaining to the insurgents as opposed to the agency, which makes way more sense, right? It was just worded very awkwardly. By the way, I'm using the Crunchyroll subtitles, so yeah, anyways, that makes a lot more sense. But also, it is very weird how the village gave up 3 months into the search for basically the Agent of Spring, who's kind of like has these godlike powers, right? If she was kidnapped by the insurgents, and then her village, who was supposed to be like, you know, housing or whatever, taking care of her, they gave up the search for them, or for her, in 3 months, which is very weird, especially given that the village of Winter was searching for her for 5 whole years. Did I say 3 years earlier? I meant 3 months if I did. You guys know what I mean. So yeah, it's very weird, right? But yeah, interesting episode. Let's see what's gonna happen next. So if you wanna watch this, Uncut Blood is on page in the description. Let's go into Agents of Spring, or Agents of the Four Seasons, episode 3. Oh. There are only 4 agents in Yamato. Oh. Well, I want to meet them. I want to see the Agent of Summer. Yamato, Coco. Is this the Agent of Summer? There's a lot of animals here, huh? That's cute. The guard, okay. Zero privacy. Like, that's another thing that's so crazy to me. You see how much like they get zero privacy from the agency and stuff, right? But still somehow the agency gave up on searching for Hinagiku after 3 months of searching, even though they are this intent on keeping tabs on them. It's so weird. There must be something more to that. Oh, interesting. Oh. No, that's good. The puppy eyes. Well, her devotion is not to be questioned, that's for sure. I definitely feel like I know her voice, and I'm gonna check it out later. Oh, here she is. Okay, she was in the opening, yeah. A glimpse. The OST is so good. Life operation. Oh, interesting. They're bonding over it. Cute. I wouldn't mind seeing her in a suit. I think it would be kind of cool. It would be a cool clash. Here we go. Here we go. One piece at a time. That was also a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. God, the art is so gorgeous. Is that a message? I guess that's a follow me. Is this where the agent is in? I guess so, that's her room, right? Yep. Meh. Ruri. That's an easy name. Ayame, that's the name, that's right. Ayame and Ruri. She seems like she cares a lot.
私に何も言わずに春の大公社様のお迎え行っちゃうし。でも具合が悪くないもん。元気。でもムカつくから出ない。
Ah, okay.
困らせるために出ない。
Okay.
だって私の方が苦しいのに。
The rebellious phase.
大公社様、意地悪って言うんじゃなくて、ひなぎくんもね。ルリ、ひなぎ様、探していました。ごめん。ルリ、出てきて謝りなさい。大丈夫です。早く出てきて。都合が悪くなったら逃げるのはやめなさい。あやめさ。
Oh wow, the screaming.
挨拶をした。
It feels like Ayame is kind of like acting as the parent, right, to Ruri, because obviously it seems like their parents aren't around at this time. So she has to be acting as the parent, and obviously that comes with, you know, Ruri kind of at least feeling some kind of like disdain towards her. Makes sense, right? Some kind of like rebellion, some kind of like you know, why do I have to, you know, be this? Why does my life have to be this way and stuff like that? Makes sense, right? Why she would feel this way. At least that would be my guess.
あやめ様、主は怪我もしておりませんし、大丈夫です。
Birdcage.
出してしまい申し訳ありません。あまりにも自分勝手な振る舞いに腹が立って。気にしないでください。先日は言えずにいたのですが、ルリはもう3ヶ月ああして部屋にこもって出てこないんです。
Whoa!
いわばストライキ中です。
3 months.
ストライキですか。私、結婚するので従者を辞めるんです。それに対して妹が意を損ねて。
That's not what I thought.
さくら、結婚する予定ある？ありません。
That's cute.
一生ひなぎく様のおそばにはめることです。予定も頑張
That's really cool though.
もしいてお兄様に言われても。は？
she did not like that one.
だって小さい頃、さくら、いてちょお兄様のこと。10年も前の感情です。もうゴミ箱行き、廃棄処理場通過、焼却済みです。
I mean, he is kind of cool though. He is. Oh.
そんな、せっかく。
She collapsed.
ひなぎく様。ひなぎく様。
She has a bit of a fever, doesn't she?
ごめんね。さくら、大事なくてよかったです。海王様のお加減はいかがですか？やはり少し熱が。連日の春健健でお疲れになったのでしょう。無理もありません。
Makes sense.
幸いここは神通力を高める霊脈の流れる土地です。定州に立たれるまでゆっくりご静養なさってください。ありがとうございます。あ、それとクリアの使用許可がいただけたのでおかゆを作ってまい
I
りました。
got permission to use the kit. Oh, okay, I see. Sakura saying this.
おかゆ、卵入ってるやつがいいって言ったらわがまま。お熱があってもなくてもさくらにはどんどんわがままをおっしゃってください。大歓迎です。姫高様、お嫁様、申し訳ありません。
Casual outfit.
ああ、いえ、どうぞお気遣いなく。何か？いえ、姫高様は料理ができるのだなと。おかゆですよ。誰でも作れます。お恥ずかしい話ですが、私作ったことがないんです。今まで全て周りの方々がやってくれていたので。ダメですよね。結婚するのに夫が風邪をひいた時のためにおかゆぐらい作れないと。一緒にやってみますか？
Nice, that's it. Teacher.
とは待つだけです。ひなぎく様のご希望で今回は最後に卵を入れますが、夏の大公社様のお話伺っても。お恥ずかしい限りです。主にストライキされるなんて。
It's simply mortifying.
妹は小さい頃から私を自分の所有物だと思っているところがあって、結婚して従者を辞めるのを姉を
Yeah, that's what I
取られ
thought.
たように感じているんです。
Yeah.
あなたは私のものなのにと。
She feels like everyone's leaving her.
よくお許しになりましたね。
Hmm.
佐渡が夏には特有のしきたりがありますので、夏の大公社は幼少期を家族に、年頃になればつがいとなる者に終生支えさせる。私の結婚がなくても護衛官はいずれ瑠璃の夫となる者に引き継ぐことになったでしょう。では夏の大公社さんは結婚を
Oh.
見合いをし、婚約も済んでおります。
They've been...
瑠璃も
Oh.
憎からず思っている相手ではあるのですが、
Oh, that's cool.
瑠璃も分かってはいるんです。それぞれの結婚が互いの幸せであることも、もうどうにも引き返せないことも分かっていても許せない。すみません、つい余計なことまで。春の方々にはこんな悩みはありませんよね。うちは
Interesting.
ストライキされ
It's
た
a
こ
very
とは、
different village.
誘拐から戻られたひなぎく様はずっと部屋にこもられていて、今回の復帰まで2年かか
It
りま
took
した。
2 years. Okay, so she's been kidnapped for 8 years then?
ずっと監禁されていたのでしょう。お心を病まれるのも当然かと。春の里は早々に捜査
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's so weird.
ひなぎく様が死ぬのを待っていたんです。大公社が死んだ瞬間、我々四季の一族の中から代わりの者が選ばれる。神々によって。まさか、そうです。ひなぎく様が死ねば、
Oh, that's why. That's horrible.
だから見捨てた。死ぬのを待つ方が探すより楽で確実だったから。裏を返せば、いつまで経っても新たな大公社が選ばれないことが、ひなぎく様がまだ生きている証でもあった。なのに、里の奴らは。
That's
ひ
horrible.
なぎく様は全てをご存知でした。私が再会した時には、季節の権限どころか、生きることすらも拒絶なさっていた。みんな、私に死んで欲しかったでしょ。だから死んであげるって言って
Oh,
る。
poor thing.
けれどそれも無理からぬこと。神だなんだともてはやされ、散々こき使われ、言う通りにしなければ欠陥品だと文句を言われ、必要なくなれば殺され、処分交換される。そんな世界に季節を回すための部品のような扱いをされたら、ある大公社は自分たちのことを家畜だと言っていました。何の自由もなく飼われているだけだと。よくわかる気がします。四季の大公社なんてなりたくてなったわけじゃないのに。学校にも行けない。友達を作ることも。
Yeah, you get the powers, but everything else is stripped away from you, right?
普通のことができなく
It
て。
seems like a curse more than
何もかも
anything.
勝手に決められて、嫌だっていうことすら許されなくて、息が詰まりそう。それでもやってるのに、頑張ってるのに、なのに、妬まれて、恨まれて、文句言われて、もっとこうしろああしろって殺されそうになって。
Oh, wait, was
季
she...
節の権限なんて好きでやってるわ
Oh,
けじゃない。
sad.
本当はどうでもいい。私が夏を呼ぶのはあやめのためだけ。すみません。妹がよくそう言っていて。
お
あやめ様、夏の大公社様はただダダをこねていらっしゃるだけ
Wait,
なのでしょう
so,
か。
wait. Can you run that by me
あ
again?
やめろ、頑張ってるのに。なのに、妬まれて、恨まれて、文句言われて、もっとこうしろああしろって殺されそうになって。季節の権限なんて
I don't manifest summer because I like it.
本当はどうでもいい。私が夏を呼ぶのはあやめのためだけ。 ません。妹がよくそう言っていて。
I see. So, I mean, that was a strange way to say it, but I guess, okay, so she's parroting what her sister's always venting out to her. That's rough.
あやめ様、夏の大公者様はただダダをこねていらっしゃるだけなのでしょうか。それはどういうことでしょう。今おっしゃっていましたよね。瑠璃様が夏を呼ぶのはあやめ様、あなたのためだと。大公者は心で季節を権限する。夏の大公者様にとってあやめ様は他の何にも代え難い心の支えなのではないかと。この残酷でままならない世界に季節をもたらし巡らせる、そんな奇跡を可能にするほどの。だから好いた相手が他にいようが、あなたがいなくなることが辛くて耐えられなくて、その苦しみをただのわがままだと捉えてしまうと、いつまでたっても解決しないのではないでしょうか。ありがとうございます。
That's a nice way to
姫
put
高
it.
様のように大公者を理解してくださる方がいるのだと思うと、少し気が楽になりました。いえ、すみません。まだ夏の大公者様ご本人にお目にかかってもいないのに、分かったような口を。いえ、必要な言葉でした。多分ずっとそう言ってほしかった。
That's a really nice way to put that. Sakura put it in a really nice way.
何もかも変えられないとしても、瑠璃の夏が見たいわ。好きでいることを許してほしかった。瑠璃がくれる夏が好きよ。大好きだから。
They looked identical. They don't look that similar anymore, but they used to.
ああ、いえ、なんでもありません。
I feel like there's something weird going on.
お熱下がりましたね。
I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to jump to conclusions. Oh boy. Oh boy. Probably.
式長の連中からの知らせはないかも。だから大丈夫です、ひなぎく様。
No internet, huh?
桜が絶対にお守りします。下に降りて他のものと合流しましょう。
発見しました。確保します。
Is that the end of the episode? Okay, so there's something. I feel like there's something happening here with the sisters, and I could be overthinking this. Maybe I'm completely wrong on this. So I guess I'm gonna just throw out a sliver of a theory. It's not even a full theory. It's just kind of like an idea that I had about these two sisters here, the Summer sisters. It feels something feels off about it. The way that they phrase stuff, like the agent of Summer is supposed to be the one who can talk to animals, but Ayame here, that's her name, right? Ayame. She seemed like she was able to understand the squall. At least maybe from the expression that she made. It's not obviously guaranteed. It could just be that she lived with the squall for so long that she can kind of like guess what the gestures are. You can make that argument. But also prior to that, when she was talking about how, you know, like she was saying all those things and then she was like, at least that's what my sister says. Right, excuse me. That's what my sister always says to me. That was also a strange line. I feel like there's some kind of like switch happening where they like are they kind of like switched roles or something along those lines. I don't know. It feels like she is actually the agent of Summer. Meanwhile, Ruri, or not Ruri, but Ayame is actually the one in the bedroom and she might be the guard. But also, that is, as I said, I have to preface, this is just a theory. That could be very much completely wrong. Cause yeah, I don't think it's probably not right. But yeah, that's what it feels like, right? Also, like the fact that I don't know, she can't cook at all, even though she's been the guard of Ruri for a few years at this point, right? So they've probably lived on their own for quite a while. So like maybe they had a cook prior to this, but like why can't she cook, right? You would expect her to be able to learn to cook at least in that time, right? I don't know. It feels off. It feels off. My gut's telling me that something's off, but my gut has been wrong 90% of the time. So we'll see. We will see. Apart from that, it was very fast. How they turned, you know, spring into, or winter into spring. I thought was gonna be a bit more of a big thing, but no, they just turned it into spring here on the island, on Io, and now we're gonna resolve whatever's happening here, right? I always assume that kind of like turning winter into spring is gonna signify the resolution of whatever conflict or whatever plot's happening in the episode, but we can see here that that's definitely not gonna be the case because as I said, they've already changed seasons, so now it's time to resolve whatever plot's happening between the sisters. Plus also this attack here at the end, I don't know what that was all about. We'll see in the next episode, but yeah, very curious. Very curious. I don't know what's happening between the sisters. It feels very off. But yeah, also definitely the summer Agent of Summer doesn't seem the way that I thought they would be. I said at the beginning that I thought that maybe they were going to be like very bubbly, very energetic, fitting the theme of summer. Definitely not the case. Most certainly not the case. Quite the opposite, actually. But yeah, we'll see. We will see. That's going to be interesting to see. But for now, I'm going to end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.